Sagittarius, welcome to the Tarot Room. My name is Robyn. And Sag, today let's do a what's next in love style reading. Let's see what's coming towards you in love, what's next, how it's going to play out. If you're in a relationship, what's going on. Let's see what we tap into today. Oh, well, we have separation. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, and uncertain of the future. Okay, so let's see if someone that you're separated from currently is coming through, or if you're in a connection and there's a separation that's coming in. Let's find out, Sag. Let's see what's going on. Let's get into your reading. Spirit guides, talk to us. What's up? Whoa, wow. What do we have here? How many cards dropped out, Sag? Let's take them all. Hierophant's in reverse. Okay, so the separation's already happened. The Three of Pentacles is in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. Those fell out in reverse. Okay, Three of Swords. Five of Pentacles, the Lovers, Gemini energy, Taurus energy, Virgo energy, Seven of Wands, Sag, Page of Swords is in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So just our layout. Nine of Swords is in reverse. On the bottom, it's the Nine of Wands in reverse with the Eight of Cups. Okay. So coming into the reading, there has been a separation. So we've tapped into either a collective who's separated and in separation from their partner, or you are single and you are completely removed from this person from your life. But there is an element here of making the decision not to work on this connection. There's been a separation. There's been an ending, Sag, but that's already happened. Now we have the Hermit in reverse, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Swords. The Five of Pentacles. So this is basically, I'm feeling lonely without you here. Somebody's missing your energy, missing your touch, missing talking to you, you know, hugging you, kissing you, touching you, being around you. So someone is definitely missing you here in this reading, at the beginning of this reading. Then we have the Lovers and we have the Seven of Wands. So that could be defensive, guarded, or determined energy. Let's find out what it is, And Sag, my content is again being stolen. So for those of you who are seeing this on any channel that is not called the Tarot Room for Saggies and Cappies, please report that person. They are not me. They are stealing my content and they're ripping you off. Okay, just gotta say it. So the Five of Cups here. So the Eight of Cups and they're determined to win you back. They're determined to get you back. Okay. Seven of Wands, they're very determined, but they know that you're going to be a little bit guarded. They're a little bit stressed here, Sagittarius. Not sure how you're going to react. Not sure how you're going to say what you're going to say. How did they end things? Was it like a real nasty breakup? Was it a real, like what? Someone is being selfish. It wasn't an equal give and take. Okay. And so okay, Four of Swords. Someone was, I feel you pulled yourself back because it was a lack of give and take. Someone was selfish, it wasn't balanced, it wasn't equal. Okay. All right, well, incoming conversation from this past person, Sagittarius. However, the Page of Swords is in reverse. So I feel like it's like you got no time for this. I ain't got time for this shit. I ain't got time for you. Page of Swords was clarified by the Page of Swords. Okay. And there's the Strength. Four Wands. Oh, but the King of Pentacles is convinced. This person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Six of Swords. The Emperor. This person wants to prove to you that they are your husband or wife. They are to spend their life with you. And you're sitting there thinking, you're such a liar. That's all I can say is you're just like, you're a liar. I don't believe you. I don't believe you, baby. Oh, you're lying to me. The Moon. Yeah, so you don't think that they're being honest with you. You've got time for their games here, Sagittarius. They probably played some games with you. So then what's the Nine of Swords in reverse? What's the Nine of Swords? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's about time. You know what? They have played some games with you. And it's about, but we do have the Emperor and the Empress there. But, yeah. This is like, I know that I am settling with you. I know that I'm too good for you. I know that I deserve better than this. But this is you realizing that. So yes, this person's coming back. I'm going to get what their intentions are. Yes, they're missing you and want to be with you. But what I see is you knowing your value and you knowing your worth. And it's about time that you know your value and your worth. So it tells me that you've been around the block either with this person, Sag, or this archetype. Basically with people treating you not like an equal partner and lacking, you know, that equal give and take type of thing. So you're over it. I'll say that. You're over it. But I will get their intentions. Are they playing games with Sag? Are they being honest with Sag? What are their intentions here? Sag, where's this cloud? My hair is in the way. Oh, it fell. Oh, saved by the armchair here. Yep. Okay. 2 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Swords. The 8 of Cups, yeah. They want to walk away from thinking about you and they want to work on this connection. Their intentions are to create a balanced connection here. Oh, I showed you the wrong 2 cards. Excusez-moi. Let's get these in the right order. Their intentions are to work on a connection with you. They want to stop thinking about it and just make it happen. They just want to be with you, basically. Okay. Well, Sag, let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say. We'll jump back into the tarot. We'll do a potential outcome. We'll see where things end up between the 2 of you. We'll see where you are in a month. Right now, I see you ain't got time for this shit. You really don't believe them. Let's see what happens in a month. If someone new comes through, if this person comes back around. Oh, we'll find out, Saggy. We'll find out. But in the meantime, what do you need to surrender to? The cards are very clear in this regard. Unhealthy relationships. So let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. And non-action. This is the time to be still and to not act. Simply breathe, focus on your own power, and let others come to you. I'm not going to get the caring connection, but I do feel there's a history here, so I'm going to get the hidden truth. Let's see if there's anything else that you need to know, that they need to say, that Spirit wants you to hear, feel, see, be aware of. What else you want to say to Sag? What is the hidden truth here? I wonder if you are happy without me. By the way that these cards were read, I would say yes, you are Sag. And I lost myself for a little while. They be acting a fool, baby. They be acting a fool, and they know it. Oh, this one wants out. What's that? We will be together again, and you were the best thing in my life. Sounds to me like someone has a few regrets here. They may have lost the most important thing to them here, Sag. Let's find out. Let's do this. Let's get down to it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are at the end of November. Not at the end of November. What am I saying? At the end of October, beginning of November. Let's go 30 days out here. All right, we're Sagittarius. Still talking to this person. They still around? Is Sag let go? Is Sag move on? Is someone new coming through? We got the 4 of Wands is in reverse. Okay. Yeah, we got the Queen of Pentacles. You're presenting as the Queen of Pentacles here. So you could be a mother or father figure, or you're just very grounded, very nurturing, very caring. The 10 of Cups, the Magician. Yeah, you're good with this. And there, oh, we'll see what that Page of Cups is. 8 of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Wands. So the 8 of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Wands is very clear to me. You're still thinking about this person in a month from now. They're still on your mind. They're still there. But you know that they're unreliable and you know they're not going to change. So you've chosen to stay single because that's what you feel is best for you, Sag, because that's what your intuition tells you is best. But I do still see this person kind of on your mind. You might be thinking about them a little bit and vice versa. But I do feel you're at peace with this. The 4 of Wands is in reverse. So you know this isn't your soulmate. This isn't the person you're meant to spend your life with. But there's clearly a very strong connection and physical attraction there. But you're moving on. You're at peace and you're manifesting something new. What I want to see is what this Page of Cups is if you're still waiting, if there's a message from the past, if it's new. Let's get a little detail on this Page of Cups, baby. What's this Page of Cups? What is this Page of Cups? What is it? The 10 of Wands is in reverse. Okay. The Queen of Swords is here. There's the Hierophant. And there's Death. And there's the 3 of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So you're still a little salty here. I'm going to say the Page of Cups is trying to pull in new love, but there's still resentment. There's still healing taking place. Okay, Sag, I don't know how else to say that. So, you know, there's the ending of the relationship and you're still a little bit hurt. So I don't really see you moving forward. You will in the right time. Right now you just choose yourself. You're just staying single. You're just learning about you know, letting go, forgiving, coming to peace, coming to terms with things. What I see is you just being single and enjoying life and being happy here. I don't even see you putting yourself out there. I see you just taking the time that you need to take to heal and to be able to release and let go of this connection. That's what I got. That's what's up, Sag. Is there anything else a Sag needs to know, needs to hear? You're doing the right thing because the Emperor's here. This person's not going to change. But I do feel that there's a soul contract and there's a soul connection, but they want you to see, and you're right, this person's not going to change. That's the main point of this reading. So like I said, I just feel like you're still thinking about this person, but your intuition's telling you they're unreliable and they're not going to change, and you are correct in that. All right, Sag, that's what I got. That's what's up. That's what your guides want to say today. So Sagittarius, I sure hope you enjoyed your reading, and if you like your reading, and if you like my style, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe. It does help my channel to grow. Thank you, Sag. I always appreciate your support. Let's close your reading off with your final message. What's the final message for Sag? We got ourselves a couple. Okay. Set a meeting with yourself and keep it. Make it a priority and treat that meeting like you would any other. So set aside 10 minutes to write down 5 values that are important to you. Keep the list in your pocket as you go about your day. And self-care is not selfish. You cannot serve from an empty vessel. Ask for help when you need it today and allow others the chance to help you succeed. All right, Sag, and for those of you that like the yes or no, let's do it. Yes or no? What's the answer for Sagittarius here, Spirit Guides? Yes or no? We got 2. Well, the first one that I see here is, it is conceivable. Yes, baby. And if you have a second question or you're going back and forth, question number 2 is probably not. Sag, truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.